doing today? Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate when you watch my videos. And today, as you have seen from the title, I'm going to be sharing with you how I cook a managu. Managu is an African. I don't know if it's in all African countries where we have this traditional vegetable. I know every culture have different traditional vegetables, but managu is very common in Kenya. I know most of you who watch me most of you are Kenyan, so you understand when I say Managu. And those who are in Germany and also USA, if you know Managu, let me know on the comment section below. So that is what I'm going to be sharing. This recipe is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. I'm going to tell you the simplest Managu recipe and how I prepare mine. I hope you love it, and if you are going to try, let me know and how you find it. Thank you so much for watching, and kindly, before we jump into the video, kindly subscribe. If you're watching a video and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. That is the gift that you can give me for these festivities. Kindly, please hit the like button of the video, comment, and also subscribe, so that all the videos that I'll be sharing with you, you don't miss any of them. So let's jump straight to the video. So now, what I'm having right now, I have my cooking what is it called? My cooking sufuria. This is my best quality sufuria. I have reviewed it. So if you've not seen my review on this sufuria, kindly check on my videos. I've stayed with them for 5 years and they're still intact. They are always good. So now these are my ingredients. One, the main ingredient here is my mboga. This is we call it mboga here. It's kienyeji kales or kienyeji vegetables. It's a traditional one. And I have mixed it with a little bit of spinach, and yes, I've mixed it with a little bit of spinach to get the softness. So sorry I didn't show you earlier on how I prepared these. I normally blanch my vegetables and store them in my freezer. So if you want me to share with you how I do it, kindly let me know. But this one was already done. I did it like 4 days ago. So I just removed it early in the morning, so it's already defrozen. Yes, if that is the right word. So what I'm going to use to cook it is this vegetable oil. I do a little of it. Onions. I love a lot of onions. Oh, sorry, I am speaking too fast. I love a lot of onions in my food, because I believe onions, when they are done properly, it makes the food nice. So I normally like these green onions. I don't know how they are called, but you know what I've done? I didn't have enough of it, so I've added one red onion. And then my mwiko, I love wooden mwiko. If you've not watched my review on mwiko and why I love them, kindly watch on my videos. Then I have salt. This is just the normal salt, iodized salt. And then this milk. I love using milk sometimes when I have it, but then it is not a must. So if there is anything that you may not like on the recipe, you can always exclude them. But for this vegetable, if you don't just boil them and salt them like we do them back in the village, you can always include all this. So my sufuria is hot, ready to cook. What I'm going to do is add my cooking oil. Guys, I'm looking forward for the day that I will have these modern sufurias. That is my 2021 vision and my 2022. Oh, yes, 2021 is already done. So that is my vision. I'm looking forward to having a very modern kitchen where I'll be having very good sufurias. So my oil is there. I'm heating. Oh, I got burnt. So I'm going to, the sufuria was hot, so it won't take long. I don't like heating my oil for a long time. So I'm going just to go in with these are the leafy, how do I call them? Kindly, if you know the name, let me know on the comment section the right name for these onions. I put them in, stir them. These ones takes long to cook properly. So when I'm mixing them with the red onions, what I normally do is I make sure that this one goes fast, okay? So even if we are going to be eating, like I said earlier on my video, one of my videos, the economy is not so well, looking up so well right now. Things are a bit tight. So even if you're going to be eating burgers or vegetables, they are not going to be boring, you know. Let us just make them to be as sweet and as attractive as possible. More especially when you have kids like me, you always want to make your food different every now and then, and also you want to make them as sweet. You know, kids love sweet things, and if it's only burger, for today I'm not going to have it plain burger and ugali, our Kenyan delicacy, but then I'm going to make sure that it's tasting sweet so that they enjoy their meal. You know, when it comes to vegetable, my kids are a bit difficult. They always don't like it, so when you make it sweeter or better, they enjoy it better. Okay, so yes, we are going to wait for this to be done. Not to be done, I'm waiting for them to be a bit cooked before I add this red onion, so that when they are turning brown, they are turning the same time. Yeah. Sorry if you can hear one of my bosses crying in the background. I locked them out to play, and I think one has offended the other. So being that they are on the veranda, they really want to cry so that I hear them. But today, for now, I pretend that I don't hear them until I'm done recording. Because right now they're so active. They just took their evening watching. They're so active and so busy, and they really want to be fighting all over. You will be the judge, especially if you have like two boys like I do. You are always the judge. Mom, he's looked at me this way. You tell them, go tell. Oh, okay. Now I just added my. I don't know if I've said. I've just added my red onion, so I'm giving it time to all of them to cook together and turn brown at the same time. Let me remind you, when you're cooking, make sure that your onions are well done. By the way, even if you use 1,000 spices on your food and your onions were not well done, oh no, it won't be sweet. So the secret to cooking a nice meal and a tastier meal is always to make sure that your onions are well done. By well done, I mean they're well cooked and they have turned brownish in color. Okay. Yep. So like I was saying, as I wait for this onion to cook, I was saying that these boys, they will always be like, Mom, he's looked at me badly. You tell them, please tell him not to look at you that way. They go back and say, Mom said don't look at me that way, and the case is solved. Imagine, the case is solved. Or, Mom, he's done this to me. Tell him to tell you sorry. He goes to report, and the other person says sorry, and everything is solved. You keep on talking the whole day, but I can't complain. I thank God. So this is what I'm going to be cooking and making sure that it's ready before I add my vegetables. Okay? Yep. My onions are almost ready. Ooh, focus. My onions are almost ready. Almost. Looking at the color, they are turning brown. Brownish, pole. And I think they are now ready. They are well done. This is the color that I normally look out for. You see? This is the color that I normally look out for, so that food will smell yummy. I love nice food, by the way. I love nice food and simpler made. I don't like a lot of spices when I'm cooking. Of course, I don't know if there's anyone who does spices when they're cooking vegetables, but personally, I don't. Okay, so this is what I do. I don't know if it's gonna work. I am a winner. what I'm going to do, I just make sure that it is well. Sorry for the noise. I'm using one hand to record and the other one to hold to cook, so that is why you can hear I'm not able to hold my sufuria to be so stable. But again, look at this. I am just going to mix and make sure that everything is well mixed. And as you can see, my onions are all over. My onions are all over, and that makes it even more sweeter when I'll be cooking, or when I'll be eating. What am I saying? So yeah, that is it. And just because I'm going to be mixing it thoroughly, it is the right time to also add salt. I don't do a lot of salt, but I just measure it. Like I told you, in Kenya, most of us, I know there are those people who use measurement like grams and all that. But again, please, my ancestors will be helping me to measure the right quantity. So they have just said that is enough. That's why I stopped. Anyway, we just use our instincts. I was watching one of the bloggers' video the other time. Her boyfriend flew in, so she was trying to cook a meal, and then the boyfriend was like concerned, like, how many grams do you think the salt is? And she said, no, in Africa we have something called instinct. That got me laughing. Then she said, instinct always make sure that you put the right quantity when you're cooking. So don't worry, my hands are clean. Before I cook, maybe I will show you one of the day. I always make sure. Generally, I don't know. Instincts, again. Whenever I get into the kitchen, I find myself going to the sink and washing my hands all the time, even if there is nothing I'm coming to do. So as you can see, I've mixed it properly. I've really tried to make sure that it is well mixed and everything is everywhere. I'm loving my burger. The salt is exactly. Everything is well and properly done. As you can see, you can still see my onions well mixed in my food. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to let it simmer a little bit before I add my milk. You remember we had milk? I normally add milk once in a while. So let it simmer, because I have one member in my family who doesn't like vegetables in milk. So I'm going to divide it, let it just cook well, then I divide it and I add my milk. We are not going to cook it for long. Vegetables, normally I don't cook them for long. I just make sure that it is properly, how can I say, it is well simmered. Then I am done with it. Done. I don't know if you're liking my recipe already, but again, this is how I do it and this is how I love it. If there's another way you do it, kindly let me know on the comment section below. Please don't just watch and not comment. I know some of my videos you are not commenting, but just tell me something if you like it. If there's something you don't like or you normally add, please let me know. So let it simmer for some time, for a short while, then I will be showing you how I add my burger, how I add my milk. Yep. Oh, I was holding the camera. Sorry. So it's around 2 minutes. 2 minutes? 2 or 3 minutes. Ooh, I'm burning. Please excuse me. I don't know why I normally like touching things with my bare hands. I don't know. Yet I have everything to help me in the kitchen. I have my towel there, but look at me. The Africanness in me. The traditionalness in me. Anyway, my girl do not like it when I add mboga. So I'm going to be considerate, you know. And you see how green? You see how green it is? Even if you don't add anything at this point, your mboga is ready to eat. She doesn't like it when I add milk on mboga. So what I'm going to do is just to divide it so that she can have her own food the way she wants it and enjoy it at the same time. You know. Okay, it's good to be considerate, huh? Okay, so now we are going in with our milk. Our milk is getting in our mboga. So that is how I'm going to be adding it. That is how I'm going to be adding it. I don't like too much and also not too little. Just do that. Just do that. And I will let it simmer. I know some people will prefer cream. I also do prefer cream, but when I don't have cream, like now I don't have any cream in stock, what I do is just milk. I just go in it with milk. That is what I just did there. Oh, let me not contaminate my girl's food. Contamination. I'm just going to cover it for her and put it here so that she will use it. And we don't waste. It is Africa. It is 2021. And we are going to add some hot food inside the container that had oil. And what we are going to do is to make sure that all oil was used. We are not wasting. We are not wasting at any given moment. Okay? Like we said, the economy is not good though. Things are hard, So sorry about the noise. So that's it. I'm just going to let it cook for about 1 minute because when we'll be eating it also I will be warming it, so I'm not going to. I cooked a bit earlier. I normally cook earlier, very early. This is for my supper. And what time is it? It's around 5:40. So that is when I normally cook. And after 2 minutes, we will be removing our food. After 2 minutes, our mboga is ready. Sorry, mboga, but when I call it mboga, I mean vegetable. That is how we call it here. And I'm going to switch off my foil. We are done. We're already done. And I'm just going to show you how it looks. I'm going to serve it here so that you're able to see how it looks. You see, would you love to eat this with maybe your beef, your fish? It's looking amazing. And it's tasting amazing. So this is how our final look is. And you can eat this with any type of stew. You can also eat it with the rice. Whichever way you want to combine it, you just go ahead and combine it. And that is my recipe. This is my recipe. Okay? Yes. So go ahead, try it, and let me know what you think about it. If this is not how you normally do it. If you do it better and you think I should add more things into it, let me know on the comment section below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy my menu and my recipe. I hope you enjoyed my recipe, and let me know your what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch me again on my next video. Bye bye.